all the action.
From downtown Meridian, this is WTOK News 11 at 6, live and local.
Well, good evening, and thank you for tuning in to News 11 at 6. I'm Diamond Paylor.
And I'm Brett Stevens. We are live tonight from the Neshoba County Fair, a place that's part tradition, part politics, and all things Mississippi. You have cabins, you have crowds, and a lot happening today, Diamond.
Yeah, that's right, Brett. Within the next hour, we'll be speaking with a lot of people to help make the fair run, starting with the man in charge.
But first, we'll talk politics here at the fair. Today was day 2 of speeches and handshakes, with candidates working the crowds and making their best cases on one of the biggest stages here in Mississippi.
That's right. Our very own News 11 Zach Rogers has the action from this morning.
Today was the second day of political speaking at the Neshoba County Fair. Fairgoers heard from Philadelphia locals, House of Representatives Scott Bounds and Mississippi Supreme Court Justice Jennifer Branning, who touched on the active progress happening in Neshoba County and around the state.
I want to begin my time this morning giving an update and some timelines on some local projects that we have going on. The Highway 19 South 4-lane project is on schedule and scheduled for completion in the early summer of 2028. If you drive from Philadelphia to Meridian now, you'll see the significant progress the contractors are making on this project. This final phase of this multi-year project comes with a price tag of $60 million. I was proud to work with former Senator Jennifer Branning in securing these funds to accelerate this final phase of this 4-lane project. The economic opportunities that will open up for our area are endless.
An investment in the courts is an investment in Mississippi's future, and we appreciate the legislature for giving us the tools that we need to do our job. And when the courts operate efficiently and in a constitutionally conservative manner, in the way that my boys say, calling balls and strikes, Mississippi thrives. It's an honor, thank you. And it's an honor to serve you on the state's court with the values that I learned growing up right here in Neshoba County. That is faith, family, freedom, and hard work.
Governor Tate Reeves closed this week speaking, talking about Mississippi's great success during his term as governor, but warned that progress could be slowed if the next governor doesn't act on what's already been done.
Elections determine whether a state moves forward or falls backwards. Elections determine whether we protect taxpayers or grow government. Elections determine whether parents or bureaucrats control a child's education. And they determine whether we win the jobs of the next 50 years or whether we sit on the sidelines and let other states take them from us.
Reporting from the Neshoba County Fair, Zach Rogers, WTOK News 11.
All right, Zach, thank you so much. We're now here live with the president of the Neshoba County Fair, President C. Scott Bounds. Mr. Bounds, how you doing, sir?
Well, Brent, thank y'all for being here tonight.
Now, for people watching at home, what does it take to get something like this prepped and ready this week?
Well, a lot of time. We've got a great team out here. We're an all-volunteer board of directors of the fair that all have specific duties that they have to do. But we have a tremendous staff and a tremendous team, that grounds team, administrative team, office team, that really are the cogs in the gears that make this thing go. And we really work year-round from one fair to the other. So it's just a lot of teamwork.
Absolutely. Now, this is the first year that has been pushed up a whole month. How has that changed things logistically for you?
Well, so not really a whole lot logistically. We made a decision that this was not one of those things, Brett, that the fair board woke up and said, you know what, let's change the dates of the fair. It wasn't one of those things. We had looked at financial trends and everything like that. Not that anything was wrong with the financial condition of the fair, but we were looking at attendance at the fair was still up, paid attendance was still up, but we were looking at the early school starts and things. A lot of people leaving out on Sunday afternoon and having to get back to school. So it was impacting our carnival. It was impacting our food vendors. And it was impacting our other people who were involved with the fair who were out here trying to, obviously make money and everything else. So anyway, we have been very pleased with this week, even though it's earlier. Told people all week that you look around right now, I mean, the fair's going on. I don't really know if it's June or July. The fair's going on. And hey, we've had a great run this week. The rain has presented some, I'm going to call them opportunities, but we have worked through that. And we've got a big night tonight, got another big day tomorrow, and we invite people to come on out. It's going to be here.
Mr. Bounds, we appreciate it. Thank you so much. Well, happening now back in Lauderdale County with the rainfall starting to taper off in the coming days, construction can finally begin for the parking lot expansion at the Lauderdale County Government Center. The project was approved by the Board of Supervisors in April, recognizing the need for more space at the facility. H.E. Mosley is the award-winning vendor for the project and will be carrying out the work. Now, once construction begins, residents are urged to pay extra attention, keep an eye out for workers.
We now see that we need to do better, and we can do better, and that's what this project is. It is expanding the handicap parking lot so it'll be closer to the handicap accessible entrance going into the government complex, and also we're expanding our parking lot in the back for personnel and for outside for visitors that may be coming to the government complex as well.
The project should be completed in
was the lone Democrat in a statewide position for several years, and he left office back in 2020. Brandon Presley made waves in 2023's gubernatorial race. It's the closest governor race in the state since 1999, but he fell short. So what are the Democrats' plans now?
We have to make sure we're doing one thing very well, and that's organizing and making sure that our candidates have a great shot. Years past, we probably rushed and just made sure that folks were in the races, but we're trying to be a lot more assertive and a lot more particular about the types of candidates that actually run.
One analyst says a major challenge will be name recognition depending on who's on the slate for the Democrats. Tune in tonight at 10 to hear other thoughts on political timelines ahead of 2027.
And welcome back in, everyone. I'm here with Miss Neshoba County Fair 2026, Annie K. White. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Great. Congratulations, first of all. I know you had a very busy week, but we're going to go ahead and get started. So first of all, talk about what this week has been like for you at the fair.
It's been really busy, but super fun. We've been going to the horse races every day. Today we were at the Neshoba County Day, which is really fun. I got to meet really cool people and get to shake hands and take pictures with everyone, and it's just been fun.
Okay, so you come to the fair every single year. What is something that you look forward to the most when you get here?
Definitely the horse races. I'm a horse girl, so every year it gives me something to do, especially during the day. Around here can kind of be slow, but the horse races make it thrilling and exciting and gives you that thing to look forward to.
Okay. And so for the people who come who haven't been to the Neshoba County Fair before, what is something that you want to say to them? Because it's a lot that goes on here for a week and a half.
It is truly an indescribable place, but just it's a tradition, and everything here is a tradition. You form your own, and that's just kind of the best way to explain it is everything here is truly a tradition. You have to come to truly experience every part of it. But I feel like during the horse race, this is a time that you truly experience every part of the fair has to offer. You have food, the rides, the bands are playing in between the horse races, and so you get to experience a little bit of it all with maybe not being here the whole time.
And so representing the Neshoba County Fair this year and, of course, throughout your year, how excited are you about it?
I'm super excited and excited to see what opportunities lay ahead and all the great people that I'll meet.
Okay. And, of course, your family, I know they're proud of you. Talk about their reaction to you being crowned Miss Neshoba County Fair.
They were so excited. I looked over as soon as I won, and I saw them immediately jump up, and it was just amazing to see such a great support system behind me.
Well, thank you so much, Annie. And of course, congratulations once again. And thanks for spending a few minutes speaking with us, because we know you got a busy rest of your day out
Yes,
here.
ma'am.
But of course, after the break, we'll have more news and weather coming up.
Now, your first alert weather forecast.
Well, I hope everyone is enjoying the day. I know we have some loud showers and thunderstorms that are rolling through, and it has really dampened quite a bit of the area. And we still have a severe thunderstorm warning in place for parts of Clark County right now. This goes until 7:15, so this is a first alert. So right now, the worst of the storms are right along that Highway 45 corridor, also around the downtown Quitman area. Main threat is for damaging winds. So it's moving south and east at about 25 miles per hour. So it's going to be impacting Quitman right about now at about 6:21 within the next 5 minutes or so, over towards Linton by 6:39, over towards West Butler as we head towards 7:05 if it can hold together, as again it's going to eventually make its way into Choctaw County, but hopefully it'll be much weaker as it does so. As far as what's happening elsewhere along the I-20 corridor, we have some showers, but nothing compared to what just moved through. Things are winding down around Chunky, and even in Meridian, not as stormy. Also, as we look towards Listman, we still have this thunderstorm that's been kind of sitting here for a while, so dropping some heavy rain just north of the Listman area. It's kind of drifting south, so heads up for that. But over towards Neshoba County, looking good. Not any rain to deal with. I'm not ruling out a spotty shower, but for the most part, if you're heading to the fair this evening, the weather looks cooperative. But I'll continue to keep an eye out on these storms that are rolling through over the next couple of hours. But as we head towards bedtime, things wind down. As far as rain for your Friday, only a spotty shower, isolated at best for your Friday. Looking dry as we head into the weekend and into the start of next week. That's because high pressure is going to build in. It's going to be a big heat dome. With this high pressure, that air is going to be sinking, it's going to compress, and it's going to warm up. Also, that sinking air is going to lead to less in terms of rain coverage, and so therefore we won't have much rain relief from the heat. But again, those temperatures are going to start to climb above the average. Typically our highs should be in the low 90s this time of year. We'll have a seasonable day for tomorrow with low 90s, but we're going to go with the low to mid 90s this weekend, and we could even reach around the mid to maybe some upper 90s as we head towards early next week. So when you factor that in, plus the dew point staying well into the muggy range, the humid range, and more so staying into the 70s for the most part, that is going to lead to some dangerous heat that we're going to have to deal with. It's not really the highs, it's that tied in with the humidity. So Friday, even though we're expecting low 90s, it's going to feel like it's around 100 degrees. Saturday, it's going to feel like it's around 103. Sunday, potentially up to about 104, maybe 105. And then once you get over 105 for a heat index, that's when heat alerts start setting in. And we could definitely have those early next week. We'll definitely keep you posted. But because of that, we're going to have first alert weather days in place. Right now, we are looking at 80 in Philadelphia. Temperatures trying to rebound because of the recent rain that we had, starting to warm up a little bit. Decatur, though, we're at 81. Meridian, we're rain cooled at 72. Again, if you're heading to the Neshoba County Fair, the weather looks cooperative going forward. I hope you have a good time. And as far as that Tate's fireworks forecast, at 11 o'clock tonight, we're expecting temperatures down into the mid 70s. So for the most part, looking pretty good. And then overnight, we're looking at lows into the low 70s. There could be some patchy dense fog. Here's a 7-day forecast. Get ready for the heat to crank up as we jump into the first full weekend of summer. And again, first alert, there could be some dangerous heat for early next week. Stay tuned. We have more from the fair after the break.
Run up that stage.
All right, welcome back in, everyone. We are here still live from the Neshoba County Fair, and I've been hearing about one of the biggest traditions out here, the cabins. And so they're part front porch, part family reunion, and some of them have been here for generations. And of course, we're here speaking with Miss Bette DeWeese at her cabin that's been in her family for many, many years. How are you today?
I'm great. Glad to have y'all here. I actually married into this cabin, so I've been around for 48 years. My husband's great-grandmother had a one-story cabin, dirt floor, outhouse in the back in the 1940s.
So the family has been around for many, many generations. So I was just going to ask, how long has this cabin been here?
The first original cabin was 1940s. Then in the 1960s, we upgraded to a two-story cabin that had running water and a toilet. Oh. You had to go into town to take a bath.
Oh, okay.
Or in the kitchen sink.
Well, what was one of the most must-haves in the cabin every year? I know food, photos, decor, but what makes the cabin feel like fair time?
Well, it's everybody gets here. When everybody is here, when the family drives up and you're helping them unload the car and you're hugging and the kids are running all over the place, that is the fair. That is it.
So what is a typical day like for you guys here at the fair?
When all the critters are here, we have 9 children under the age of 9 that run around here. So that's a lot. It's like an anthill. We can sleep 27 people.
Wow.
So there's a lot of bed making and a lot of towel washing at the end of the at the end of the fair. But cooking, mealtime is always, a big thing. We work on the menus. We have, for Meridian Day, we've always celebrated Meridian Day, of course, being from Meridian. And we always have jambalaya, turkey and dressing, fried chicken, vegetables, all that. So we have set menus that we follow each year.
I may need to come and grab a plate.
Yes.
And so what do you think surprises people the most when they come out here for the first time?
When people walk in, number one, especially at night, all the lights, it's just a party.
Yeah, it's very pretty at night.
But I think the thing that people take away is the hospitality. It's just an open door policy. If somebody looks hot, we'll ask them up on the porch and see if they want a glass of tea or water, or if they need to make a pit stop. They're more than welcome to. And I think that's what they take away is the hospitality of the fair.
And so when you get ready to come out and set up your cabin, do you see a lot of people that you are like, I haven't seen you in a year? Do you see people from near and far coming out here?
Absolutely.
Or do you see first-timers out here?
Oh, absolutely. Well, first-timers usually not when the fair first opens.
Yeah.
They're coming during the fair. But, our neighbors, we see them once a year, but we text each other. Like, if they have bad weather, our neighbors were in Oxford, and I'm texting them going, are y'all okay during the ice storm? You check on each other.
Yeah. And so being here for a week, I've always wondered, once it's over, do you guys keep in contact? And so, of course, you just confirmed that. But a lot of people out here, they are just buying cabins, or the cabin's been in their family for generations. So seeing a lot of the kids excited and enjoying the cabin life in the Neshoba County Fair. How has that been for you? I know you're a grandma.
Yeah. What's really crazy is my daughter-in-law grew up in the cabin that's right around the corner here. And she and my son never crossed paths. She's literally out the back door, and then they married. And so that's like, I grew up going to that's your cabin? Oh, so it's kind of funny that stories like that, come up, and it's like, I was literally around you my whole life and never knew it.
I was just about to say, people meet some of their husbands and they start families out here.
We call them fair flings.
Fair fling.
You have a fair boyfriend, and then it ends, and then next year you have another fair fling. That's okay, but people marry fair people, and they have fair babies.
Well, thank you so much, Miss Beth, for having us out here. But of course, we've got more live coverage coming up from the Neshoba County Fairgrounds.
Cabin 85 if you need to make a pit stop.
Well, I just want to say this has been so much fun doing the news out here at the Neshoba County Fair. My first time, and of course it's your first time out here as well, Brett.
Oh yeah, I had the corn dog last week, but there's nothing like being out here. Just the environment, there's music, there's people, catching up, and we just saw in the interview just now, but man, something's always going on here.
It is, and of course if you're just coming up out here, or if you're coming out here after 6, you got a jam-packed night in store. You've got at 8 o'clock, you got Drake White. He's going to hit the grand stage. And then, of course, at 9:30, you've got Mustache, the band. He's going to be at Founder Square. Brett was talking about it. We were trying to see if we can get him out there to play with them. I don't know.
We could see. I think I have the mustache. It's more of a beard. But listen, if anyone wants to donate some clippers real quick, we can make it happen. There's a lot of friendly neighbors watching right now, so we can get the mustache, get it ready to go.
But I've been hearing about this corn dog, and then y'all told me earlier about fried Oreos.
Yes, you've never had a fried Oreo.
Never had a fried Oreo.
So that's going to change today. That's what's going to happen.
Well, we appreciate you guys for joining us tonight. And of course, stay tuned for News 11 at 10 and have a great night.